Good afternoon, how y'all doing? Jeffy, this is Jeffy Wanderer. I'm coming back on. Sorry I was running a little late. I just woke up. I felt like, I felt tired. So I went to sleep for a bit, and woke up right around 5, and I was just getting set up. So, all right, then we can change to our source. All right, how you doing? All right, here we go. How y'all doing? Oh my god. So, um, yesterday, no, last stream, I had to end the stream early because my mind, I was trying to figure out what was the issue, and I didn't want to spend like about an hour and 30 minutes more just trying to figure out this one big issue. Um, I I might actually just like sometimes in the future probably bite the bullet and just keep going for it, but it's something that was like very embarrassing. Like, okay, if I was able to fix this. One of the issues I was running was the it's oh my god, so slow and everything else. And only big reason. I think the only big reason is because maybe this. Maybe not this. Hold on a second. Hold on, it's totally not this. One of the biggest reasons is because when I tried to click on a unit and move it by right clicking, the right click was clicking constantly. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And it was very very embarrassing because it was something straight up simple. I originally when I have right click on my when I have right click on my old project, it was like a constant click. And it didn't affect the grid that much. So I kept with it. This one I wasn't sure what's going on, so I had to remove that and just make work, which I did for a while until that happened. But now everything should be fixed. Like, let me actually go back to here real quick. It actually gets my controller. The way input is pretty much handled. It's basically it's basically using a come on, I know you exist. I just need to get the here we go. All right, the way it's handled is basically I have input components being set up in the player controller, but it's using an enhanced input component based on the fact that the old way to do inputs is being deprecated and no longer be used. And it's gonna be handled this way. So the way I had before is I have like a binary native action. Most click inputs are bind native. And they also have like trigger events: start, cancel, complete. Of course, they have more than that. So they have like start, trigger, ongoing, completed, cancel, none. And I just decided to focus on things that I'm going to use. such as the start, cancel, and complete for for the left, and start, trigger, complete for the right. It originally it was like it's for the right click, it's just trigger and complete, because I need the right click to click multiple times, and it did the job, but probably did the job too well. Yeah, it's clicking multiple times, so I had to comment this out and create a new function that that's only just started, where it only started with be click once. That'll be fire off once, and that's it. And that's really did fix the job there. So now I can right click normally. Cool thing about this, like when I right click outside the barrier, it doesn't go that area. But if I right click where it's highlighted, the unit move. Also there was another I say nerve bug, but it's not like a really big crazy bug. It's that the unit was when it moved, the unit was not moving facing the direction that's moving. So it was just simple. I just went to the unit and just rotated 90 degrees to its left, so it's facing that direction, and now it's doing that properly. Nothing too complex, it's just simple. So that's about it. And the next one's like calculate minimum cost, but I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Okay, I say I don't know how it works, but it's like it's been a while ever since I touched upon the debug. I know that select tile, but basically it's just select a tile. Nothing insane about that. Show tile neighbors. It's basically you click on a thing and it will show the neighbors. Hold on a second. Where it shows the neighbors, and if I want to go for diagonal, it'll show the neighbor's diagonal. Find path to target. I click on left click and right click to find the path based on the length. Like if I click over here, it'll give me the path. It'll give me the shortest path to there. Although now looking at this path is incorrect, as it's supposed because what's supposed to happen is this: it's supposed to go here, then go here, then go here, then go up. This is like going through here, stopping, jumping off, jumping back on, and going from here. So that's something to look into later on. But right now, like, not my biggest, craziest finding. But it should be good at the moment. This one's like a little interesting fix. So yeah. Anyways. And see, I'm also able to just create units, like add, remove units. Like one units, click the button and just have it created. And when I right click, I can delete them as well. And that's mostly all the bugs that I was able to. Well, that's mostly all the things I was able to implement and get this fixed. Looking at this as well, I think I need to go ahead and get rid of these because they're kind of in the way. And now I have rest and everything else. I think I know how to fix that. Because most of that stuff is coming from my grid mesh page, and it's just basically a sprint. It's just doing a simple print. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I don't need you anymore. You finally stop printing. Now if I click on these, I think pressing click left and right are active because they're actually within the code. Okay, so this one I want to get done, but I also want to get done later. Oh, one more thing. I click on add a unit. Their team color will change. That's supposed to be green, but it's showing green because it is makes it a little weird. So now, when I create a character unit, it will print out their color on the grid. Let's see. What else? I'm still basically I'm still going around and just fixing the how do I say this? The fixing the thing. I'm just trying to okay, what was I doing? I was actually just working on getting the unit AI working. It's a the unit AI is not like the game regular AI. It's just basically a actor component, and basically this actor component is just it's the brain of the AI. And the way I get this set up. I was following, of course, I was following a tutorial back then. But now that I learned about this, I like this a lot because I don't need to make any complex AI stuff. The way this works is that when the unit spawns, it will spawn with all the information, including its AI, if he wants to use AI. So if I can go back to the assets and go to like I can just pick tier one, it doesn't matter. If I go back here and I go I have a unit AI class. What it does is it's going to, when a unit gets spawned, it's going to throw its information that it has about the AI class, and I can place information about this unit itself on how it behaves in the game, and I can also create this AI. Actually, the way I'll end up doing it this way. Unit AI, and just basically just create one of these. I'll call this VP unit AI. Just different each other percent, and I can be able to do some fun stuff with this. All the function I have in C++ is basically implementing expose, so I can be able to change implement the code I wanted to go. I had it on Blueprint instead of C++. Although once I get a little further down and I feel a lot more comfortable with the code I have right now, I want to be able to grab that code and implement that in the future. But this will definitely work. Plus, I can be able to create my function blueprint and be able to change it that way. But that's basically the gist of all of this. I think right now I'm saying like halfway with my debugs, and I need to be able to get the rest set up. Like I'm halfway there. Need get halfway more, and I'll be done with the debugs, and I should be able to layer on just continuing on development. But yeah, that's basically it. Now just go ahead and do development and go from there. So let's go back. So now let's go stay focused and just work on the content. I think I'm not gonna worry about the AI at the moment. I do want to get these up sometime soon in the future, but right now I want to continue on with skill, and that is I don't think it feels like a beast of its own. I think it's like what's going to happen is I click on a tile and a animation is going to play. A skill animation is going to play. It's not like unit is going to do an animation. It's just a actor that's going to spawn the world, that's going to play a effect on the world to indicate that it is doing the effect. And this is, I think it's like, for me, this one's just probably just straight up basic, not super complex. Because I think in the future I do want the effect to be more on time with the unit's animation, so that it will play that animation it will play that animation it will play that effect on basically on time with the animation. I kind of repeat myself, but anyway, moving on. Here we go quick, and there we go, my screen. Let me look at my information. I think it's called, or this one's this list, and we are going to need to create another list. All I'm going to do is duplicate this and just name this Shittles. It's tiny. And all it is basically I'll just duplicate the thing on the screen. And now I'm going to delete these because I don't need them. For this one, this will be like small, I think. And we're not going to need the debug. This is all we need right now. There could be a couple buttons here. Not that one. New interface widget. This one is a cotton button face because we want to click on it and be able to select it. Actually, hold on a second. If I want to do that, I should just duplicate one of them and just named it the action button. Cast skill. The previous project, I have it named. I have the skill. I have this. It wasn't skill. The name wasn't skill. It was like spell. And that's because I was following the tutorial online based on that. This one I'm just changing its name from spell to skill because that makes sense. Plus, I'm making this modular, and I just want to make sure I have some way to a certain name I want to name it. Anyways, let me go. It should have everything I want already in here. I need to name this. I don't know why I have that when I type 2 letters gets capitalized. Maybe I probably need to slow down a bit more. Let's see. Next one. I need to make a list. And the list will need to have buttons. Go. Okay. Click. For this one, I need to also create a action. So I'm going to go back into my function. Where I put my action in layer action, and what I want to do. This is going before it's under combat. Maybe not in combat. Hold on a second. Combat setup. I think combat setup will be fine for right now. Maybe not. No, let's put on debug. So indecisive me. Action for unit, and this one's just gonna be named action. No, not that. Action do. And we name select file and unit. Select file unit. the range pattern. All right, for this one, I want to get the action, and I need to create a function for this called show range skill. Range pattern, and we already all I'm going to do is basically do this. Make a sequence. For blueprints like this, my usual go-to for game controller is like get player controller. But if you notice something, when I type it in, get player controller doesn't show up. The biggest reason why it doesn't show up is that this is a object. This blueprint is an object, not an actor. All object doesn't have like ways to get access to player controller. So I had to in the base create a player controller that whenever this object initialized, it will have the controller itself in it, and it will fill that information with that player controller. So now I can be able to do stuff like this, and I don't have to worry about casting or anything else. Another thing I'm doing differently from my other is I'm actually playing locals. Reason why is because I want to make sure I get my information. I'm able to get my information without going back and just dragging the pin for this grid. Okay, select tile. Same thing for this one. This will be local select the tile. Add no reroute node, and let's go ahead and get combat manager. Make a little out of that. Let's see. For this one, I need to get grid. Clear state. I'm going to clear any states that have cell range. Also want to check if it's indexed palette. If it is, do the thing. If not, do not do anything. Now I was thinking about it. When it fails, I think it will go to, if I remember correctly, I think it'll go to the second sequence and fire that off. Alright, next one is from the combat manager. It will get skill range. And for cast, that's going to be in the, that needs to be promoted as a variable to get a, have some information in there. It's going to be privated, but it's no, not privated, but I'll say its eyes going to be closed still, but I'm not but I'm going to worry about that later. Next up is using the selected tile as orange index, and then layer on that, do it for each, where it will then add the state from the grid. What this show skill range is doing is when when a spell or skill is called, it will give a range on how far that skill can do its thing. And once that first thing's fired off, it'll then fire off the second thing, which is this skill range AoE. Basically, if it's like a single target, the skill range AoE will be like 1, but if it's like multiple targets, it will showcase it'll showcase a separate tile structure. It'll showcase a different separate tile structure that it will pull its information from. And hopefully I should have everything correct on that point. And this on the show skill range is gonna be I'm gonna make a duplicate because the next pattern is gonna be the same. It's just now I need to set its skill range to its skill range AoE. Alright, of course that should be everything. Grid. Let's see. Let's see, the next one's like. Of course, I'm just reading past my thing. There might be some things, some code I might not need for the AoE. Right now, getting this running and functional is my priority. There we go. Do we need stuff? I don't think I need select. We do need the comment. It's already in there. Let me go ahead and get grid. We are going to clear the state. This is like if there's any lingering spell range AoE tiles that we need to change, we just need to tell it to clear that state, so it will clear that grid of any AoE range. Same for if on the reachable. All right. The next one is tile state to index. We're going into finding. Oh, looks like I haven't changed its name from skill range. Okay. No problem. I'm probably in the future I'll get that changed later on, but right now, let's just try to get this moving along. There we go. You know, originally, I was gonna have like array pointing here, but a thing happened when I tried using a array in a function. More likely, when using an array with a delegate. Like when I try to put information into that delegate, it crashes. So it doesn't, or it doesn't like that. I don't know why it doesn't like that. I thought it did normally when it's blueprint, but it didn't like it at all. So I had to do something. I had to do it this way, which apparently it liked. Clear action, and it's being covered. Yeah, hover tile. There we go. And it's checking if it contains this hover tile. If it doesn't contain this hover tile, it will not do anything super special. Let's see, next up is we similar to this one. This cast AO. Let's see. Let me grab this and break this. And we're just getting the range pattern. Not equal enum. And we're just making sure that there is no none. Basically, we're saying make sure it's something else other than none range pattern. If it is, stop. And just go back to what is it? The grid. And tell it to add state. Add state to this one tile. That's basically about it. Let's see next one. Okay. I got mostly everything here. You now to set this as the origin. You don't need these tile. That's already been set. You just need to make sure that you get the hover one. Then you'll do it for each, and set each state to its AoE. And that should be it. Compile, save, and one more thing. I want to execute on hover. We want to get its parent, and then show path to AoE. That should do its thing. What about this? We got it. Alright, we should be good now. Save, let's go back to the button. We're going to go back here and add that in my left action. The next one's gonna be cast. I think this one's like straightforward. This is like an own action. Call it cast skill. Go ahead and apply, save. And this override the extra function. We're going to do player action. Let's also get the game. No. Get combat manager. The reason why I have controller get combat manager because combat manager is a component that is attached to the game mode. And the way I have it is like for this one is I have the player controller, have the get combat manager function to grab the game mode to get its combat manager. Local player action. Okay, let me look at local again. Combat. Let's see what else is here. Okay, we must have all that cast. Originally, I was going to do that, do the combat manager component on Blueprint, while having it create in C++, but I realized that the code itself will probably not, the code itself will probably not do its job. So I had to do it this way. Although I think in the future, I think what I'll probably end up doing is think of another way to have the component itself be changed indirectly from whatever component it has. Like I didn't want to have the I don't want to have the thing itself be, how do I describe it? Actually, I'll worry about it later. I'll explain it later. No, actually, I'll explain it right now. Like the way the combat manager works itself is that it's again attached to the get player the game mode. It's attached itself to the game mode, and I wasn't sure if I'm able to change the combat manager to a different combat manager. So I'm pretty much most likely just changing the code to basically just adding the code into the C++ version and just go from there. Which I know, I think in the future, I know for a fact that there are gonna be some parts that need to be called on time. Which I think I think I have an idea on how to get that going. In fact, I think I do have a good idea on how to get that going. So, yeah. Get selected tile. That could be our origin and the index. Yeah. That's gonna be the target. Okay, then you want to make sure if the player action has a selected unit, we want to make sure it is valid. That we can reset its TDP. This I think I want to change later on in the future, but right now that's literally how I want to go. And that's basically it. Okay. That's basically all of them. But next up, I need to make a list of those type of actions. So you go to widget. Could be a common piece of widget, and we're gonna name this BW skill. Okay, it's already named skill list. There's already a name called skill list. Let's call this unit skill list. And I'm gonna put my usual in here. Overlay. Border. Vertical box. Now horizontal. Okay, my usual is basically just the overlay and the border. Which I realized I haven't done anything special with this guy at all. That's not it. Usually I use a border to give the background more color. I think more color, but more of a terrific difference. Okay, next up, I think I need to make sure the horizontal is added in the vertical, and I add 2 buttons. And these are just basic buttons. Nothing special about them. I think both of them one's called skill, the other one's called items. They're not gonna do anything super special. It's just the skills is gonna be very important, but spells is but items not the skills will be very important, but items are gonna be different. I'll probably get that taken care of later on in the future, but yeah. With that, then we're going to add a nice box. I'm going to duplicate that one. I'll have the item box. Force habit. Skill. Next one's will be wait, why is it called edit? Oh, wrong one. You just want the text, that's it. There we go. Desired. Next up is going to be, or just wants to be a scroll box. Then we add the verb box and name this user unit. Make it a variable. We want to expose it as a variable, and I think in the future I need to add the button for this box. Called return button. Return. This button will be very different from all their buttons. I think, but I know that I'm kind of the one that made this idea. Common. There we go. And hey, common action for 3. then the Virgo box. Horizontal box. Okay, next one's text. This is gonna be just normal text. That's it. Okay, I think I remember. Okay, fine enough. I think I remember exactly why I had this kind of thing set up. Can't believe the reason why I have this set up is I forgot. Let's see. Wrong type of inside. This. There we go. I believe below that is going to be the order. And see, I have these images like this for visual purposes. By having a border or a texture for image, we have like something separating it from the rest. And the reason I have a spacer is because it's like, all right, a lot of these things are actually coming back to me. The reason why I have the spacer is so we can separate this big fluff space. I believe that's about it. That's if I remember. Of course, we work all back. Okay. We're gonna make a call to so. Looking back, it's like it's been a while, and I really feel like I have this should have this documented back then, but right now I didn't. Let's see, I'll make it variable called can be good. E can be. And then that's it. Not sure gonna need to name anything because this is all okay. I think the next up is GameDev. Which of course I need to make one more thing. I need to make a button. Which this one's also called a. Oh, actually, wait. I just remembered. This button I wasn't sure if I'm gonna make this or not was actually something I pulled off. And I just remembered now. This one's gonna be called I just basically make a duplication of the return button and rename that duplicate to a skill button. And that's where all my information is going to be filled in. All right, for overlay, I need to wrap with I box. All right. There we go. Okay. I think back then, of course I'm looking back at my code code right now. Like right now, this is what I need, what I want to look like. Like the button, like I want the button like this, name, and have certain types on it. But for me, I'll have, for the previous project, I didn't have anything set up for this. So what I'm going to do is like ignore that for now. And figure out figure that part out later on. But right now, I think I need to name these labels as skill underscore label. I'm not sure if they either call skill underscore label or skill something, but this skill was there. That's why. But either way, I think I have most of my things in here. So now we need to figure out how to get the list, get the spell data. I say spell, but skill. I think what I'm gonna do is call skill data, and this is gonna get my asset data call skills. This one right here. And I think this should have my variables. That's all in here. That's all in here. This one needs to be exposed, and needs to be exposed on spawn, because I want to fill that information there. Now this should work normally, but pretty much maybe within the future I want to have like skills to be I want the skills we have showed up organized later on in the future. Right now this will work. It's gonna break down. Break this down. Wait, no. We don't need to break anything down. We just need to get the name here. And if I need the description, I'll come back to this button again and grab the skills description. Okay, now need to fix that to text. Name this action. No. Not sure if I need to call skill name or skill name table. Like that. Ooh, I just know one thing. I need to make sure this scale data is actually valid. The reason I'm saying that is because I don't want it to crash. Or throw me some errors because scale data give me some bad errors. Okay. You need to make it a variable so I can actually test it. No, not like that. But that. There we go. Is that just selected? Have this exposed. I'm also in the expose on spawn as well. And the make that expose as well, and expose on spawn. This should be okay. And that's basically about everything in here. Oh yeah, it's the animation. Range pattern. Impact. Off. Okay, we got most of what we want in here. That's awesome. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? How's your day? How's your day? And depending on the country, how's your 4th of July? Thinking about it now, my 4th of July was like, feels like every day. I have relatives come over to visit us at home, and I explain this. It wasn't as super eventful. We had barbecue, food, that sort of thing. I think my dad cooked. I think my dad just like cooked like ribs, sausages, just like a lot of meat. Overall, it's just like it was pretty much like an okay day. It wasn't like super exciting. But I don't think most of everything needs to be as exciting as before. Okay, now we're at right here. We are at the box. We are going to have this do something. Okay, for this one, we want to actually give a list of skills, and I think we need a few things that need to be exposed. They need to be in an array. We need to get the skill. Technical skill data. That needs to be a array. It's called skills, and this one needs to be name select first skill. Basically what I'm trying to do is get an array of skills, create a bunch of buttons, and have them listed down based on that array. That's kind of basically it. Let me go ahead and get that set up. For this, I think what's this applied to here? Maybe it was implied that if there's nothing in the skill list, if there, yeah, here we go. If there's nothing in the skill list, it will not fill in. Okay, so for this one, I just want to name it unit skill. And that's kind of basically it. This could be this could be the main powerhouse of everything skill related. Let's see, and we go into our here, make sure it's cleared of any children. We're going to check on its length and see if it's greater than 0. Basically, if nothing is in my local skill list, we're going to populate with our own. And I think I'm probably going to need a blueprint library. We can be under combat. No. Debug, yeah. This would do. We're going to get unit data list. We're going to get unit get skill data and skill data list. It's basically going to be the same like this. So name is go return. Attack skill data. Here, our local variable is gonna be name. That's gonna be 7 map. Hit that. Attack. Skill. Data. And we're going to name this. Oh my god, what am I gonna name this? Skill list. And all this is gonna be done. This is done and name this because we name manually. I'll call this test skill. Although I'm done now thinking about, I think I may have. I already have a list I can go for. I just don't know each of their names. Oh, actually, alright, I don't have. I don't even have the access to create it. Let me actually create a function. Create this list. Skill. And all I'm going to do right now is here, go to data, go to here for data assets, and we're looking for pack. PAC, attribute, mission, unit class, unit data. Hello? Have you not seen skill data? Where's the skill data? Alright, asset. All right, give me a second. I'm just going back. I had to go back and take a look. What is happening? Abstract. Is it because it's abstract? Let's see. Engine data. Oh, you can tell I am not a okay. It just looks like I need to create the data asset for this. That's important. Let me close this down, save, and I'm going to quickly rebuild. There you go. It's a little bit annoying that I did not have that set up properly. I must have missed it. Right. Of course, I have to. I really need to go back and take a look at that. Here, wait. I should now create the. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Skill. All right. Name it skill test. And the description. This is a skill. Wait a second. One for skill data assets and another one for assets. What do I have at 2 assets? The rest is also just effect. I'm not worried about what these things do right now. I know what they do. I know how they work. It's just that I don't think I have them set up properly. Okay, there we go. This should be fine. Now I need to go back to my UI, my debug, and get that list going. We're going to do a for loop. For each of them, and we're going to do return that skill data list. And this is gonna be similar, to the skill data. This one's just getting a raw whole list of local skills. Here we go. Find this, do this. And I'll just go for retesting. So you should be fine. I think I need both of them to be here. Yes. I need them to return a local skill. Okay, and is this local skill valid? If so, create. Selected. Child. I think this one will be need to actually make this the button. There we go. We are create event. and have this name. As an event, not in here, but in the on action button pressed. Okay. It crashed. I believe it has something to do with the it has something to do with the event. It does that. It usually does that sometimes. I say it does that sometimes, but sometimes it does that. Does that? It does sometimes. Okay. Save this next time. Let's make sure all my data are in here. Make sure it is valid. Create widget. And we are going to look for skill button. Is this the right one? PBW action skill button. Yeah, that should be the right one. And be selected. Add that in there. That should be all. Toggle button. Let's just save, file, save. Okay. This is going to require like before I do anything, before I do anything, I need to go ahead and create a custom event called on action button press. And this button just needs to look for a skill button. This name button. Save, compile, and then we get the on button thing. All right, bind event. To on action. About a moment. Okay. Create event. We are using no. Don't create. There we go. There we go. Okay, select first spread. So, and we're just going to do one. Toggle button, we just want to get that is selected. And on action button. And that should be it for my set skill. If I look at it right now, I see my button test skill. Awesome. Let's see. I believe the select button does not exist at the moment, so it's gonna be this is gonna come out false, which is fine. If true, we're just checking again that if this button is still valid. I think I did this because I still am very anxious and want to make sure that this is working properly. This element. Hold on a second. This button is wait an object. Okay. Common. Here we go. That is. There we go. And we cleared that up by setting it by. And then select the button. We're just making this button that we press be the selected one. But that is valid. Set this as selected. If for some reason this is not valid, make sure that's cleared, and then we go see if the selected button is still valid. Why do I feel like that most of the is valid functions not pretty necessary? I have no clue. Into event dispatcher called on selected button change, and this will require two things. Let's acquire oh wait, hold on a second. It doesn't need, I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. Require me to do this. And require me to add other things such as the button. And the okay, I don't know why I'm doing that again. I've just clicked the event dispatcher for some reason. That's weird. Okay, scale data. Bam. Okay, now we can compile. I'm going to pull this out and make a call. We're going to get this button. Oh, sorry, what? Okay, never mind. I need to change this selected button to scale button. Everything should be fine. Scale button, and we want to get scale data. All right. Looking at this, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. This is all. This is basically all the things we need right now. One second, I need to go back and take a look at if anything's needed here. Down by just in case. Okay, I think what's happening here is what this function does is pretty much grabs the information of that skill data and returns it. And I'm assuming it has the list and is picking the selected button to get information from that list. There we go. Okay. Okay. Link unit spell list and like link unit at change and gain the unit. We should have. All right, cool. Make sure this is valid. Sorry for clearing my throat. I feel like I got a frog in my throat for some reason. Speaking of that, if that's the issue, I'm gonna get myself water. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Excuse me for a second. We can actually get my. There we go. Okay. It took me a little longer, before, but I had to take the trash out. Oh, the trash was taken out, but like I had to since we still have guests, the trash seems to pile up a lot more faster than usual, and that's because we have guests. And I had to get that taken care of. Either way, I think what I'm doing right now, well, I'm still doing this, and basically just literally just actually copying the function I have in my old project back in here. So that's what I'm doing. I think the next one is like set selected L from index. We'll go ahead and name that. Set selected. Is this a? No, it's not here. It's not here. Skill from index. We're basically just getting integer and index. We're just basically getting index of. I believe I'm getting index of the list we have, and we're just making sure if the index is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. First, try to make sure this is not a negative. If it's negative, we need to make sure it's false, and return back false. I believe the reason why I have that is I think later on the code we want there's gonna be something that tells it that this is a -1, and it will tell it to it'll tell that button to be unhighlighted. All right, so we're now checking if this is less than the children count. If it becomes false, on action button press, make sure that's good. And for you want to get the child. Get child at not that. Here we go. And now we need to make sure this is the right button. We have ask to BW underscore app. Skill button. Yeah, I figured that's why we had to do. I had to do that. Save. All right. Next one is add back button to. Oh, what is that? I know what it is. Nothing. Nothing to worry about. All right then. And this is what I need for this. And I can add more test skills on it. Okay, cool. All right. I think I want to do a couple of things real quick. Want to create want to definitely create more skills. So I'll go ahead and name these like these are gonna be basically names I'm actually grabbing from my code from my co-fund project. So most of the things will be like the same. Hopefully in the future in my streams, this is gonna be the mostly what's gonna look like, where I'm just creating stuff, adding stuff in, and just doing some creative stuff. Doing just some creative stuff. Sticking my tongue out for no reason. Doing some creative stuff. There we go. Because to me, this part is like the most fun. Debuff. Call this. Give. Enemies. Decrease strength. Fireball. Tile. Damaging it. And surrounding it. This is a magic. Protects a ghost wolf. A ghost wolf to in a straight line. This is gonna be magic, and this is gonna be a status effect. I think I said it's like magic and status effect, or is it magic and debuff? I think how I define buff and debuff is somewhat simple. Buffs are things that increase your strength, intelligence, skills, that sort of thing. Debuffs are the exact opposite of buff. And status effects are the ones that either deals damage, make you skip a turn, or that sort of thing. I think that's how I got these sub at the moment. I don't have but of course it'd be a lot more better if I have these if I have this documented. Within AoE. Okay. Attack single target enemy. this unit. My descriptions are gonna be need to be updated later, but this will be fine. Range. Back. Within range of unit. Okay. / I have a most dumbest question I've ever thought about. Oh. Something. Attack nearby enemy. And give enemy Alright, that should be all of them. There we go. Each little thing, I feel like I'm making more progress than ever before. Well, I'm making back strides actually. Buff. Debuff. Ghost Wolf. It's about time we're at. / and one more. Healing aid. There we go. Okay. And look at this. This is actually working properly. Awesome. Has it named. I know in the future I'm gonna do something with these buttons. But right now this actually works fine. Now I should just slap this guy in. He's already slapped already, but it's like where is it? Not here. Oh, wait a second. This is the list. I'm looking for the button itself. What did I do with you? Action, pile type. That's not you. That's not you. Here we go. Action cast skill. That's what I'm looking for. And now we have Virgo box, I think. Horizontal be all in. And that would be unit skill list. That should be correct. Desire. There we go. I need to go back to my skill list and because I know something that's missing from all of this. Explains why there's a return to command menu. Let me add spacer in here, and the return button. Okay. On return button press. There we go. Okay, that should be it. All right. Not custom. Fire. There we go. Last thing I need to do is I say last thing for this one, and I say for this session, for the stream session, is to set up the show spell range and area effect. I know there's a couple more I need to add in, such as the combat section for the combat section. But I think what I'm gonna do there is I'm going to work on that off stream, and once I come back on stream, I'll tell you what I did on that time. Also, I think it's like I don't think I'll be able to do that. I do think I'll be joining a game jam soon. I haven't done any game jams for a very, very, very long time, so I feel like I might be a bit rusty on it. Good news is I don't have to do any C++. I don't need to do any C++ coding. I do need to get a working prototype running, and that's kind of about it. Although my engine's gonna be Unreal, it's just like now I just figure out what tools I want to use. Either do I want to make models using Blender? One thing to note, Blender's my weakest tool because I'm not super familiar with Blender. The only tool I'm familiar with is Maya, but Maya's getting expensive, and I decided to had to cancel that one. It's either that or I need to do buy assets or use the assets I have in my that I can use for this project, and just go from there. Let's see, next up is going to be I need to show the spell range, and the way I do that, well, I need to create a widget. This one is somewhat similar to the cast spell. I'm going to take that, name it show skill range. This is just so we can test the skill range and make sure a couple of things. We get a spin box. And then we need checkbox. Line of sight. I kind of feel like I'm missing something. I think we should be good. I want to set these, set the image of these to be 32 by 32. Shift left up. Next up will be in our thing called area effect. Okay, which another comma box. Same like before. Site AOE. Okay. Going to clear options, going to do a for each. range pattern. That's what it is. That's what it is. We're going to then need to clear options for both, and then add options for both. Let's select the index for both, and should be good. Reconstruct, cool. Get the player action. That's cool. Let's go ahead and put you on top and grab a lost state change. Unselected change, unselected change, changed, changed. Okay. We're just making sure we're then next. Make sure that the player action is valid. Of course, if it's not valid, you don't want it to do anything at all. Reason why I'm doing this is because sometimes it when the game starts, it will start off weird. And we want to make sure that the player action is valid before anything else. If it's not valid, I don't want it to start playing. Ooh. Declare action. Selected action. Left. Click. Selected tile, unit, skill, range, and pattern. There we go. Next up is a little combo box screen. Select index. You want Andrew to bite and bite to range pattern. And then you want to get the spin box. And get its value. First, converting the vector to the to int point. Last but not least, line of sight. You just want to make sure it's checked. You just want to make sure this. That's it. All right. We're gonna get all this set up. I'm gonna do a delay for about 0.1 second, and then tell it to show. Oh, right. Still range pattern. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I got most of it ready and done. Let's make sure that we have. Does this have what I need? Like this one's only I think this is only a left action, so we're just going to need the select tile unit skill range for this. Yeah, skills. This one just needs tile and cast spell. That's it. And I don't have a don't have the effects set up for these spells, but I I think I'll get that all sub off stream. Just to keep this going. But right now, I think I have everything almost set up. Let me take a look here. We are missing the show. We're missing the show skill button. And here we go. That's all we need. Wait. Like cast. 1 second. I think that is different name. Show bell, not skill range. There we go. And now we should have, now it should be set correctly. All right, that should be it. Let's go in my debug. Okay, debug box. That's what I'm looking for. And put this bad boy in here. Okay. Picture pathfinding. It needs to be filled. There we go. Hello. Wasn't that? That's doing that. Okay. You're not going to center, but for this, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it right now. This is okay. This is fine. But let's see. We should now have before doing anything. Save. Gotta save first. I don't care what happens. I need to save first. Skills. Like that. Cast. Hold on. Hold that thought. Show skill range. Oh, here we go. This line, now we have diagonal. Diamond. Okay, area effect is weird. Okay, I see why. Let me go back in my go back in here. AoE, AoE, AoE should be correct. Range. I think I know why. I know why. I absolutely know why. It's using cast. And it should be using cast AoE. There we go. That should be it. Real quick, let me scale this up. Of course. Okay. I have to go back here again, don't I? But either way, this is all of it's working right now. The engine closed itself. That's kind of annoying. That's fine, but I don't think I need to worry about that at the moment because I think I'm actually good. I'm actually good. I'm just going to take my break and get this get most of this bug taken care of, especially this one. I think it's been just been bugging me for a long time. I thought this was like might be broken, but it could be that it's the casting is not correct. But yeah, I'm go ahead and get this taken care of later on. So for this case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for watching. I hope things will get a lot more better for me. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.